Hello everyone, let's take a look at today's Daily Dominion. Okay, so it looks like Empires and Nocturne. Quick look at the Kingdom. I see Trashing and Exorcist and Puka. What does Arena do again? Discard an action to take 2. Mountain Pass changes things up with gaining provinces. So I see plus buy in Villa, extra gains in Cobbler and Leprechaun. Enchantress is a decent attack. Some draw to X. Big draw with City Quarter. And what are the attacks? Is it just Enchantress? Yeah, so Guardian blocks Enchantress. And Cobbler gains stuff to hand. We have a 6/3 opening. We don't have any other, no, just the Cursed Gold. So the question is, are we playing this Cursed Gold? If we don't play this Cursed Gold, we're not getting an Exorcist in our first shuffle. My instinct here is to buy a Puka and an Enchantress to open. The Puka will help us cycle quite a bit by trashing coppers. On the next shuffle, we pick up an Exorcist. The Exorcist can trash estates, potentially the Cursed Gold if we think that's going to be a problem. If we collide the Puka and Enchantress, we get 2 VP. And eventually, when we're more action dense, we pick up some city quarters. Where's our money going to come from, though? Well, Leprechaun can print gold and wish. There aren't a huge number of terminals that you want to play a lot of. So you don't want to play 1 Enchantress, later on 1 Leprechaun, 1 Puka per turn. The Puka eventually we probably won't use much. So we don't need a lot of village. The city quarter will be more for a draw than anything else. We might be able to skip, well, Villa and Cursed Village. That's, Villa's card negative, Cursed Village, then draw to X, draw to 6. Cobbler could pick up things that we need in the moment. Villa might be a good, even if Cobbler just picks up a whole bunch of villas, I won't complain. The other thing that we could do, there's tricks with Villa, Cursed Village. Play everything except the Cursed Village in hand, buy a Villa, and then draw up and basically have another turn. So that's something we'll keep in mind. There's, other than these 2 landmarks, there's no bonus victory points. So I think late in the game, I think the main payload is going to come from the gold generated by Leprechaun. It should be not terribly difficult to trigger the Leprechaun, the wishes from the Leprechaun, if we're drawing with City Quarter. We might have 2 durations in play 2 City Quarters. That should draw a huge amount of the deck, as long as we're trash down and action dense. So I think I'll do what I said originally. I'll go with a Puka and an Enchantress. Playing a Puka and trashing a copper should make it pretty easy to afford Exorcist. And then we can trash the curses that we gain and the estates we gain. I don't want to play the curse gold too many times because while there is trashing here, it's not the most efficient trashing. Yeah, I don't know if this is the best open, but that's kind of what I'm feeling here. So they take an enchantress on 4. Means they'll have 5 in their next hand with the curse gold. And they take a cobbler. Yeah, I was considering cobbler, but now they've taken a curse and they don't have a way of trashing it. I mean, neither do I, but I at least can trash coppers. And I'm going to buy an exorcist here to work on trashing other stuff. Wow, so both of my openers bottom deck. Wow. Okay, so now my thought is either cobbler or another exorcist. They took an enchantress. Do they have it in play? No. Maybe I buy guardian. Don't take the extra curse. Give me more money next turn, but that's not a big deal. I should, with the puka trash, I should have a decent amount of money. I avoid the curse. What did they open with? They opened with cobbler enchantress. Turn 3, they did not play the enchantress, so they probably have it in hand. So the guardian, well, I mean, the thing is, I'm colliding my terminals anyway. But I'm colliding my terminals, so being pegged by enchantress isn't the worst. On the other hand, I can discard something to arena. The guardian might just be all right for later in the game anyway. It can be picked up with wisps when I get them off the exorcist. Yeah, I don't know if this is right. I don't want to take another curse. Although, hold on, like, the guardian is not such a good card. So it's practically junk myself anyway. So maybe I do take either a cobbler or an exorcist here. Yeah, and next turn my things collide, so I'll probably pig the enchantress and trash with the puka. I don't know if this is right. Well, they have 2 enchantresses. Good to know. Okay. This cobbler could pick up an enchantress next turn. And we could get like a double trash of estates in. Should I be trashing the cursed gold? I'm probably not playing an action card next turn, so I don't care that I'm pigged. I don't think I have another action card. Okay, what I think I'll do, I'm under the pig attack. So if this cobbler gains an action card next turn, it's just a pig. So maybe what I do is I buy an enchantress here, and the cobbler can gain the exorcist and do a double trash. They get another enchantress. Oh wait, I'm not under pig attack. That pig was for previous. So maybe I play an enchantress here. I really want to stop taking curses though, man. Do I like... No, I'm going to keep that. It's useless now. I'll discard it for arena. I'll do this. They've got a guardian. Fine, I'm not attacking you. But I will take a guardian here. Kind of want to turn this curse gold into an imp. Let him take all the rest of the curses. I'll eventually just get golds with Leprechaun if things get that way. So take an imp, cobbler, see what we can do. Okay. So I am under pig attack. I think what I'll do is I'll gain a villa, peg the wisp, draw villa and draw on with puka, and then play enchantress. Ooh, even better. What a turn. So I've got an enchantress down. Is it time for a leprechaun? Perhaps leprechaun guardian? I have a guardian in hand already. Leprechaun city quarter. I don't want him to get all the arena points. This puka is not going to be terribly useful that much longer. How many coppers do I have left? Just these 4. What's my last card down there? It's a wisp, I think. No, I have 2 of my wisps in play. What is my last card? I'm not sure. I think Leprechaun City Quarter. It might not be the easiest thing in the world to pop the Leprechaun. We have to draw it pretty, somewhat early in the turn. But the gold from Leprechaun should help us pay off the debt we're about to take from City Quarter. I don't know. Again, I don't know if this is like the best thing, but okay. Ooh, City Quarter right away. So I don't want to fully overdraw because You know, the golden wish I get from Leprechaun would be good to play this turn. But I think I lead with City Quarter. The Imp has a good chance of drawing 2 non-actions. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I can pick those up. Definitely playing Enchantress. And maybe I'm at a time now where I exorcist one of my exorcists. What is the wish taking? And where's my plus buy coming from? Villa, of course. Yeah, so I can discard Wisp to Arena here, which is nice. I have 9 money, minus 6. Leaves me with 3. I would like to pick up another Guardian at some point. Like now, this turn. So it's kind of silly, but maybe I wish for another gold to help me pay off the debt, buy a Guardian and another City Quarter. Okay, what? I've got 9 money. If I wish for a gold, that's 12 minus 6. So 6 money, Guardian, and then City Quarter leaves me with 4 debt. And I will probably exorcist an exorcist. And the question is, do I take a ghost or an imp? Probably another imp. Guardian, City Quarter. And yeah, I'm going to exorcist one exorcist. And then the leftover exorcist can trash that curse later. Puka is still working on the coppers. I'll take one more imp. Oh, I didn't have the chance to take a ghost there. I forgot about the cost things. You're taking a lot of Enchantress. Gain a card costing up to 4. It's probably just going to be a Villa, right? So I want to draw on a lot here to try and hit the City Quarter. So I think that's going to be Imp Wisp. Ooh, no, it's going to be Imp City Quarter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. Yay. So this City Quarter is already drawing those cards. Are there any shenanigans we can do with Villa Curse Village? There's a wish down there. If I wish to get the Cursed Village, and I mean, I don't know what I'm not going to have a lot of stuff in my discard to even draw. Oink. It's questionable whether I even still need the Puka very much. Problem is, I'm really relying on finding City Quarters in like early on in my shuffle. I think I can probably exorcist the Puka and take yet another imp. I have a lot of unique cards. And also there's the question of whether it's time to start greening or not. Okay, how much money am I going to have? I currently have 0 with the debt taken into account here, so I've got 12 money. I could I could wish for another gold, buy a city quarter, pay off that debt immediately, and then buy province and see what happens with Mountain Pass. What are the chances of winning soon? Yeah, they're doing like this huge Villa Guardian Enchantress thing. I don't know how that's going to work out for them with cobblers. They're going to have a hard time buying green cards. I think I'm going to do what I just said. Wish for a gold, city quarter, province, and then depending on the points, what's going on with points, it doesn't matter. Uh-oh, I did the math wrong. Put the gold back. How did I screw that up? How did I, wait. If I wish for a gold, 12, oh, 15. Oh, I'm so stupid. Huh. So maybe I do it the other way around. Maybe I province city quarter, but there's a very good chance I won't be able to pay off the debt. So maybe I lay off greening one more time. I kind of want to take this Enchantress for a little bit of extra draw next turn. Might make it harder to pop my Leprechaun. Maybe not, actually. Do I get rid of one more copper? Trash this curse now? Like I'm adding, again, like I said earlier, I'm really relying on finding city quarters relatively early in the turn, and then I'll trash the puka later. Get rid of 2 stop cards. 1 money is hardly anything to be worried about. They have no auto gains coming in. Let's do that. Okay. I also don't want to add a huge number of night cards because those don't do anything for helping me draw with city quarter. I could just buy villa and city quarter. I don't think we are exposing ourselves to emptying piles. How many villas do I have? 3. So they also have 3. That means they have 4 buys. Villa city quarter means we break even on debt, and we can go for provinces next turn. Huh, well, that's pretty cool. You could like double arena, or you could gain multiple points off of arena with village stuff. Okay, I'm not going to take the extra debt here. I'm gonna be greening next turn. Okay, let's see what happens. Interesting. So on the one hand, like I've got quite a bit of money. I had 15 after paying off 4 debt, 19, and I added a villa that's 20 money. So if I bet 12, I should still be able to afford a province, and that doesn't even count the golden wish that I would get off Leprechaun. So maybe I go a little bit higher. And they have, their turn is essentially done here. They've got no night cards. Well, they can still play night cards, which is going to be what? Cobblers, Guardians. I also kind of can't let them get away with a lead here. If they play a lot of Cobblers, they can start to empty these piles. So this is a lot to bid for Mountain Pass, I think. But if they pop down 3 Guardians right now, or 3, they only have 2 Cobblers. If they pop down 2 Cobblers, that's a lot of pile pressure they can put on, and I can't let them have a huge lead on that. Yeah, I don't know what's right here. This might be the largest bid that I've ever made on that. And what did they put down? Cobbler, Enchantress. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, this is rather unfortunate. But I should have really good draw next turn. Oh my god, I'm still not even ahead in points. Maybe I should have considered that too. Brutal. Okay, we have to start greening. Yeah, I'm very happy to see them take a duchy. Oh, curses could run. I think I have to take a villa here. Or do I? Could I end the game this turn? The 7 debt is a big problem. If I gain a villa and then buy a villa later and 2 curses, then I only need 1 province to win. And how much is that going to cost me? So buy a villa, gain a villa now. That effectively lowers my debt to 6. I think I can do this, right? I can empty villas, curses, and buy 1 province. I'm going to go for it. One, two, three, four. I have a wish. I also have a wish and a leprechaun. A wish and an extra gold down there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. This is done. Dunzo. So what should I wish for? Make sure I've got enough buys. 6. Am I just wishing for double gold? I guess so. Cool. Yeah. I was a little worried at one point there towards the end, thinking maybe they'd be able to 3-pile because I'd be stuck in debt with like not quite a points lead. Couple stupid things I did towards the end there with, calculating how much debt to pay versus how many points I would have. For some reason, I thought if I won the bid, if I won the auction, I thought I would have more points. I didn't even. The mountain pass 8 points. It's not that much, 8 points is like, okay, it's substantial, but it's not like it's hardly more than a province. Anyway, cool little kingdom. Not sure if my opening was the best thing to do there, but I was pretty much satisfied with it. Thanks for watching.